Hello and welcome to Creedon Hall. I'll be a bartender tonight, and
Ooh.
I've got two patrons in tonight. I've got the beautiful Lee from Straw Chat, and we've also got Pheebs. How we all doing?
Sorry for interrupting you there, by the way. I didn't realise the video had finished, and I was watching it on the YouTube thing going, oh, I really like this song. It's a compliment to Adam, though, so I'm sorry.
Cheers.
No, you're all right. It's cheers. Yeah.
Cheers.
Happy
We've all
Friday,
got
everyone.
drinks tonight.
Happy Friday. Whoa. Have you got a WKD Blue?
Oh, I'm drinking DKM.
Well,
Wait, you got off-brand WKD. That makes it so much
It's just
better.
upside down.
What an idiot.
I went to the shop and I was like, oh, I need something for a cocktail, and it didn't have anything. And it was just like, that's colourful. We'll do that.
The number of times I have disgraced myself with that drink. It has a very fond spot in my heart. It's like a liquid bad decisions slushy.
can you get drunk off it? I cannot.
No. What is it like?
I think with enough
3%
determination you can, yeah.
Yeah.
But you
But
probably
you-
have to neck them.
You might be wondering why we've all got alcoholic drinks tonight. It is because
Other than
we
bad decisions.
last week I won the coin toss or dice roll.
Yeah. Dice roll.
Yep. So I picked the anime series Bartender Glass of God. Ooh. But
Hell yeah.
instead of snacks this week, we thought we'd get drinks. We've both pre-made some videos. Lee's made one as well, but I've already posted that to the socials, so you'll need to check that out on my Facebook, Instagram, etc. But
It's so worth it if you really want to see a man torture himself. Go check it out.
Yeah.
I've never heard someone
Wild.
make those noises before.
Very
It's
good.
one of the worst things I've ever done. It was worse than that egg that I ate, when I first came on here.
The century egg.
Oh, the century egg. Yeah.
I'm sure you were
I still
sick
think
live.
about the look on your face when when your whole body decided to react before you'd consciously processed what had happened, what was happening.
Well, this one didn't kick in straight away. It got in my mouth, and then I swallowed it, and then it was like,
You looked
Oh,
like
that's
you were going to
horrible.
tough it out, and then you don't.
yeah. It took a moment for all the flavors to process because there was that many things to comprehend.
Yeah.
What was the
sure.
worst part, do you think? The tuna juice?
The tuna juice, and it's it stunk of fish and it tasted like fish, but then it all kicked in with all of the other flavors, like the tomato and the egg and everything. It was gross.
Yeah.
And if you're thinking that doesn't sound like it should be a cocktail, you're right. Go look at it.
It had vodka in, and what's it got, speculoos, Baileys, biscuit spread stuff, Biscoff.
which I often drink and think, do you know what this needs? Tomato, raw egg, and tuna.
Yeah. It was the colour after. Oh no, you put mayonnaise in it as well, didn't you?
Nope.
Ian Nando's mayonnaise. Very
Peronese.
mayonnaise. Yeah.
Oh,
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
A little bit of
bad.
Nando's.
It was frothy and pink. It was like tubby
It
custard.
didn't
or
look
something.
rightly. And I'm a fan of pink. It didn't look right. I wouldn't have put it in my mouth.
well, we'll find out, Sonnycon. So, who wants to go first? Who wants to go first for the drinks videos? Because we both made one.
We both made one. So I think we need to inform Lee what he's about to do so that he's paying attention while we play these.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
our regular listeners will know. And also hi to Northeast Nerd and Molly, who are in the chat. Talking of regular listeners, our regular listeners will know that Kris and I this year, are competing to see who gets to pick different anime. So because it's a bartender, last week we did some Instagram social warfare where we each made a promo video for an anime.
Yep.
And we'll reveal the results at the end of that, so keep watching for that. But for the week after, we're going to use this moment right here to decide and Lee, you're going to pick the cocktail that you would actually drink.
All right, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. He's
It's
like,
not as
oh, we're
bad
going
as
to
you
put you
thought.
on the spot.
No.
Okay.
We're going to put you on the spot though, and if it will affect our friendship over who you pick. So because this is very serious business. So I'm just saying.
Just remember who you go for curries with.
Just remember who you tell all your secrets to. Oh shit, it's also Kris. Yeah. But remember who then tells me.
No, I'll be fair and impartial. I'll pick one that
Thank
looks
you.
the best and sounds the best.
I think we can always rely on you to be honest. So yeah, let's take it away. I'm happy to go first, Kris, if you want to save the best for last.
This is also going to be great because I'm not sure if Lee will have sound. But let's go. Sorry, you're going to go first.
Yeah, I don't mind going first. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hi, have you had a clusterfuck of a day and need
I can't hear that.
A cocktail, a
so-
stiff drink, a way to reset your
Everyone can hear you
afternoon?
though.
Well, have I got a drink for you?
Basically,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we're going
It
to
was
do is
kind
we're
of-
just going to
it
take
was a bit like
whatever
when Beck
bottles are open
speaks
in the fridge
and-
and we're going to shove them in a glass.
It actually is sound playing. Lee's just choosing to ignore it.
We're
So
not
basically,
measuring,
I
we're
just
just
took everything
pouring.
that I
We're just
could
pouring it in.
from the fridge and poured it in, which happened to
Pouring
be
it
some prosecco, some peach
Pink
schnapps,
lemonade
and some
for
pink
colour.
lemonade.
Friendship.
There we are.
And I
call
called
this
it the that'll do because it's not good.
Nope, not
But
good,
it'll do.
But it'll do.
Oh,
So there we
Molly comes
go.
off. Amazing. Let's hide that again. So what did you think of that? Good? Would you try it?
I would try it.
Was it
I mean,
in
look, you
person?
saw what I tried today.
Yeah.
That's easily going to be drank.
I have since adjusted the ratios, and I found with a bit less prosecco and a bit more peach schnapps and lemonade, it's actually very delicious.
The peach snaps and the lemonade are thumbs up, but I'm not a fan of prosecco.
Yeah,
It
Right.
looks appetizing and refreshing. So
thank you.
Oh well. Molly's just saying she can hear everything that we say, so we might have to, I don't know, be quiet or talk. I don't know, but
Okay, we'll be quiet.
I don't know if that was a subtle hint. Right. I'll put my drink on. Just remember the times we've spent drinking together, Lee, at the espresso martino bar. Remember those nights?
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, here's my drink. So right, I've pre-iced this. Got some ice in here. What we'll do is we'll start off with. You can probably talk over it to be fair. I've got some Grey Goose.
Grey Goose vodka.
The thing is, though, Kris, you said you weren't going to try.
It's not grenadine. It's what's that? It's like the sugar water stuff.
Agave syrup.
I think it does.
Did you
I
just
did
have
say I
this in
wasn't-
your cupboard?
Yeah, we went through a cocktail phase at Christmas.
So the
Okay.
Baileys from Christmas. Should be in the fridge. I'm just going to say double of that.
Yeah, put a bit extra in.
And then I've got some coffee that is not fully cooled yet, but it'll be
And
fine.
that is coffee that I had ground myself and put through the coffee machine that's in the background there. I did say I wasn't going to make an effort, but I also want to win.
I think that's about done. We've got spaghetti salad makeup that I'm making an effort. I've got a fancy glass.
Oh, you've broken out the fancy glass too. You.
One of them garnish things.
But
Just chuck a couple of beans
look at the
in.
garnish.
That actually looks like a decent espresso martini. I am impressed.
Oh, and thanks for Molly for being my camera woman.
And if you want to see those videos without us talking over them in an incomprehensible babble, you can check out Instagram.
Yeah.
We'll
So
upload them after this.
What did you think about the proper cocktail that I made, Lee?
You know what? I really liked Pheebs. To be fair.
What?
I just wanted to see your reaction. No, it's a no-brainer. I'm sorry, Pheebs, but
Yeah, no, I
Kris
think that's
gets-
fair.
Kris gets 10 out of 10 for effort and presentation. and he didn't go hard. Like, I mean, there was already a name to the cocktail, but that'll do wasn't really putting that much effort in there, Pheebs.
I can't believe you were saying that I phoned it in.
So Kris has got it. Sorry.
Yeah, that seems fair. No, that's okay. So we'll talk about what we're gonna do at the end of this episode. So keep watching.
Oh,
Mhm.
wait a minute. This isn't to decide the animes that were on Instagram the other day, are they?
No. So those
No.
will be separate.
Oh,
So we've
good.
done that challenge already. This will be for the week after. So don't worry.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I want you to do Cyberpunk, not X. Preston, so much. I would have swapped me choice right there and then.
No, this is fun next week. I haven't actually got the numbers, but I'm just I think I've lost.
I think you were not alone, Lee. But anyway,
gotta,
moving on to.
I kept getting notifications where it's just like, your video has hit certain milestones. I'll check it and it'd be like, oh, it's Pheebs' video, not my video. All right,
I hit
yeah.
1,000 views.
I know, that's amazing. Well done. I'm not even gonna check the Facebook because it's got like three likes on each or something. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh,
It's okay.
Hi, Sammy and Paul. The traitors isn't until
Aw.
past, so
So this is just us backstabbing each other for fun.
yeah.
So let's talk. Should we talk Bartender, Glass of God? This was
Yes,
your pick,
so-
Kris. Why did you pick it?
Because there's two versions of this. There's a version that was released in 2006, and then there's a 2024 version which we watched, which is Glass of God. When I watched the 2006 version, I remember it being amazing. And one of them animes where it's like a proper palate cleanser from the normal shonen or death and destruction that I normally watch. I think I would have probably been watching Berserk at the time, and I needed like the equivalent of driving home with the radio off in silence, and this was kind of it. So I thought January's been a shit month. It's been about 3 months since my last payday. I need like a nice, simple, calm, chill anime to watch. So I just thought I'd pick this. But
Nice.
yeah, this is the first time any of yous have seen it, and Lee, it's your first real delve into another genre, isn't it?
I think I might have seen some kind of slice of life before, but can't think what.
But this
If
is
I
actually,
remember, I'll say.
this has got its own category. I don't want to pronounce it in the Japanese name for it, but it's basically a healing anime. It's called. So that's kind of the genre it's regarded as. So it's kind of tales where people are bettering themselves, where you can watch it to kind of heal yourself as well. It's one of them feel good things where it's like little tales just to perk you up a little bit without being too heavy. No one dies. Well, maybe, I don't know.
No one smashes a glass into someone else's face.
Yeah.
Actually, I might have watched something like that before. Would you class Death Note as that, or?
No.
A lot of people die in Death Note. Quite a lot. I think that's the premise of the whole series.
Yeah.
Wait,
I think you're thinking of anything else.
I'm just curious as well. What part of Death Note was uplifting and light?
Yeah. What part do you think healed you?
Do you know what? I was only joking, but every time Elle smiles, it brings warmth to my heart.
I personally think you would do a really good Elle cosplay.
I've done it before. I posted
He's
it in
done
the
it.
Discord one time.
Oh, nice.
I've posted it on our Instagram as well.
Which, of course, I knew. Go check out the Instagram. How many times can we plug the Instagram in one pod?
Give the Facebook some love. Come on.
Yeah. So yeah, no, and I think it properly is a lovely palate cleanser. It's been a while since I've watched something where there are like no explosions, no like the stakes feel very ordinary and everyday.
Yeah.
And there's also like a kind of craftsmanship to the actual cocktail making, which does make you feel just like very Like,
Well,
it's
I've
almost
got
meditative.
I've got something to say about it as well because they did partner with Suntory, the Japanese liquor and spirits company, and besides every drink that is shown on the anime is an actual cocktail. Have you noticed on the bottles, they're all branded bottles as well?
Yeah, there
And
was a Disaronno
Yeah.
bottle there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
remember mainly.
yeah,
There's also the actual bottles. I think are some of the things that are the most like attention to detail. And liquor bottles are kind of beautiful, like labels on liquor bottles, and they don't like blur the details out. Like when there's a bottle on the bar, you see like all of the fine, intricate illustration and everything. It's really lovely. There's a London gin at one point where I was like, oh, if I bought that bottle, I'd probably keep it and stick a candle in it or something. A bit, you know.
yeah. Exactly. So I mean, there is a lot of product placement in this. It is kind of technically one long ad for alcohol, but they work with them to get all the actual cocktails right and how they behave and a little bit of history behind them because he does go into the cocktails and how they were drank and how people enjoy them and stuff. But yeah, so that'll be why it's kind of got that craftsmanship behind it. But
Yeah.
before you actually watch the first episode, going in, when I said, right, there's this anime called Bartender, Glass of God, what did you think?
So based just on the title, I was like, is this going to be like people fighting to get a glass of God in a kind of like Holy Grail scenario? Because that's more the kind of anime that you usually recommend.
Yeah.
But then when I saw the actual post like cover for it on Crunchyroll, I was like, "Ooh, this is different. I'm into let's give it a go." Because it is a palate cleanser is a good way to describe it, I think.
Yeah.
It's cozy.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. I mean, even when Lee was watching it, he was talking to us on the Discord, and he was just like, "Yeah, I've been smiling. It's been making my work day because I've been working really hard, obviously, and not watching it
Yeah.
It's on in the background. I'm sure that's what you said. I've been more productive than ever.
Yeah.
No, I was as productive as I normally am. But for me, going
Which
into
is
it,
sufficient.
I didn't go into it thinking like, oh, I wonder what this is going to be like, or like, I wonder how nice it's going to be, or will this happen, or what's going to be this. I just got that message from you in one of the chats saying, "Oh, I didn't recommend this to Lee because it's nice and doesn't have any explosions." So I was just like, "I'll fucking show you. I'm gonna watch this. I'll enjoy it, Chris." And I smiled for 6 hours watching every single episode.
Was that out of spite though? Did you genuinely
No.
like it?
I'll show Chris.
The first like minute or something, it was just like, I'm gonna watch this just to prove to you that I can watch something without explosions in.
Yeah.
And then I just enjoyed the next 5 hours and 50 minutes or whatever.
Oh, brilliant! Because it is a short series. It's like what, 12 episodes, 11 episodes.
Yeah.
Me and Pheebs have watched the first 3, and you've watched all of them.
I watched all of them.
Oh, did you? I've only watched 3.
I watched all of them. I was like Lee, I was enchanted. I thought it was really easy to watch, very relaxing.
Oh.
It's I watched it all.
It made me really happy. I finished work just as the last episode was finishing, left the house with a smile on my face, did the school run, and then you just ruined it by making us watch Escaflowne.
I didn't make you. If anything, I was sitting there going, "Don't do it, Lee."
We did warn you against it, and we actually made a full episode warning people not to watch it.
yeah. We've done our public service when it comes to Escaflowne.
So I think that's on you. I mean, if you want to do the opposite of whatever we're saying, that's fine too. But you were getting what it's actually about, Bartender.
Yeah.
Because the glass of God kind of refers to that drink that is very specific to that person. So you get a lot of it's episodic with a loose storyline running through it, and there's recurring characters. But the main premise, especially the 2006 one, was different patrons coming to the bar to see this famous bartender in his bar Eden Hall, which is a very hard to find place. You can only find it when you need it. Oh,
Which is kind of a little bit of mysticism. There's
Yeah,
I can't
definitely.
remember if it's, I think it's a Korean show, which is like the Mystic Pop-Up Bar, which is a kind of similar concept, but I think it's like food instead of drink, and it's like a K-drama, where it pops up when people need like a good meal and someone to talk to. It's very
right.
yeah,
Is it
which
got the
is
same vibe as this?
it's a little bit more like openly magical, whereas this feels just like almost. This feels very rooted in reality.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the
Yeah.
people's problems could be solved by just talking.
Yeah. Well, and in fact are.
Yeah, yeah. So I need a magical bartender to give us some booze and tell us it's going to be all right.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to be that magical. He just needs to know how to make a really good drink.
Yeah, yeah. They do look amazing. But yeah, that's the loose premise. You'll have someone coming in. I think the first episode it was a bit different, but they had a solicitor, a lawyer come in, who was sheltering from the rain. She had some problems with her own self-image, and she was sick of work. She had a cocktail. She's mint now. I mean, there is a lot more to it, but yeah.
Yeah. I also like how the bartender has like an almost detective-y Sherlock Holmes approach to, like he like is observing all the details about the patrons so that he can kind of figure out what drink they need in this moment.
That to me was that we talked about it before, where there's a Japanese like philosophy or like way of thinking where it's just like, right, I've got this job, so I'm gonna be the absolute best I can be at it. So I mean, there's this bartender that stares at someone. He knows when someone else is at his level because they have a little callus on the finger from shaking the cocktail mixer, and he can tell what someone's job is by the briefcase, and those kind of very observant things. But yeah. It's sorry.
It's the philosophy is Kodawari and Kaizen, so it's the philosophy of perfection, where individuals set their own standards of excellence and strive for mastery in their craft. So it's also about like deeply personal, and you do get to see some of the bartenders like own personal journey in some of the later episodes, which I think those were some of my favorite bits, where you're kind of learning about like why he wants to help people and make the perfect cocktail. It's kind of lovely.
Right. But
Is he really good at his job, or does he just see all these people coming in who are going, I'm really stressed and I'm going to turn to drink, and he's just like, it's clearly an alcoholic, so I'll just give them whatever comes to mind. They're going to imagine that they're off in some peaceful field somewhere, fantasizing, because alcohol is the answer, and they're going to be fine.
Also, like, no one's mean to a bartender when they're serving them a drink. Do you know? Like, and if you are, you're an asshole.
I've seen a lot of people being mean to bartenders.
Oh, yeah, maybe when you get too overserved.
But have you guys got a thing like an own personal thing like that?
Oh, that you strive for perfection in?
Yeah. I mean, it could be anything. It could be, I don't know, you could make the perfect fajita.
Gravy.
I mean, fajitas are good.
Lee's gravy is amazing, to be fair.
Is it?
Yeah, he divulged the secret recipe to me and Molly last Christmas, and I've been living on that high ever since.
It's not so much of a secret recipe, it's just...
Don't give it away! Don't.
It's a simple thing that just... I think it's more old people did it, and now young people don't really do it. So
is it just like... you use the meat juices?
No, that's not a secret.
Other bits and pieces.
Okay. So this is actually like I'm going to give you a genuine answer rather than a joke
Yeah.
answer. So I feel that way a little bit about singing, which is not something that I do for anyone else other than me, really. And I will spend a lot of time like trying to, if I'm learning how to sing and play a song, I will spend a lot of time, and it won't be the perfect song, but it's like, how can I sing this the best? And that genuinely like lifts my heart and makes me feel better about the world. So there we go.
Oh no, I really like that. I've kind of
Yeah.
got a similar thing where normally it's a weird thing that I see someone do on YouTube or in person, and I have my own personal goal to do something where I think that's kind of good, that, and then I'll be like, I'm good enough. If you know what I mean? If I slightly impress myself or surprise myself, I'm like, I'm happy with myself now.
Nice.
What do you mean? Like something that you see, like
Something that you're
got an
in, like
example?
so something.
So for example, lighters. I'll pick as my recent one. Fixing them, because buying them really cheap, and I'm just like, well, I know how they work. I can fix them, and I did it for one that I bought for spares and repairs, and I was just like, yeah, I'm getting pretty good at this. And editing as well, for some reason. Like I'll make stupid videos. I did that vlog I did the other day, or the other week. I was like, I
Of
thought
the
that was
snow
pretty
day
good.
vlog. I really liked that.
Yeah, and I'm like, if I can kind of surprise myself in stuff that I'm doing, then I've won, haven't I?
Nice.
I think
Do,
I do have
do you
a
remember?
semi-serious answer. I mean,
Right.
like I do also see things where, like you said, where you'll see something on YouTube or see something in person, be like, oh, I'm going to do that, like learning how to lockpick or learning how to do a Rubik's cube, things like that. I think that's probably autism, that though. But the right semi-serious answer, always have to be the weirdest. Like, if people task us with something, I have to do the stupidest thing possible that everybody else is going to go, what the fuck are you doing, Lee? Why are
Has
you
anyone
like this?
checked on Lee lately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get behind that. That's fine.
I could get behind that because it often is quite funny. Also,
Yeah.
that wasn't me farting. I was just moving my chair forward because I had to let Eddie out for a wee.
Yeah, of course.
Just to be really clear.
So yeah, as Phoebe tries to cover herself farting down the mic, would you guys ever pop into Eden Hall if you had the chance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you give like a
And
a
I-
problem? Would you be like, oh, I'm pissed off with Steve at work, or I'm doing this, or would you just be like, because me personally, I would go there to people watch because I love listening to other people's problems that don't affect me. It's one of my favorite
Yeah.
things. And I'd be like, oh, is she having a problems down at the lawyer's office? I'll just get another cocktail and
Have you ever seen the Mickey Flanagan I'm gonna have a peep? Like on the Neighbours. So Mickey Flanagan, the comedian who talks about peeping on his neighbours through his curtains, and that for me is how I always think of Chris's approach to other people's problems. I'm just gonna have a little peep.
that is why I'm in most of the local Facebook groups across the UK.
Yeah, you know more about the local gossip in my area than I do.
Oh, I do. Watch out for that John, by the way. But yeah, would you pop in?
Yeah, I'd pop in.
would-
I'd be curious about what he'd serve me as well. If I was just like, do you know what? Make me something that you think I'll love. And I would be, because I don't like coffee. I don't like creamy cocktails. Anything with milk in it does not belong with alcohol. It's just not right. So, you know, I'd expect big things.
What about you, Lee, there?
Go in for a cocktail, but as a typical northern bloke, I don't think I would bother telling them my problems. Mainly because I'm a bloke and I don't speak about my problems. And secondly, I'm used to drinking in places like Gade said. If I went up to the bar and ordered a drink and then started going, oh, I've been having a really tough time at work and there's just like, I've got this weight on my shoulders, they'd be like, take your drink and fuck off.
Yeah, true.
This is the high
don't-
street moving
I
along.
I don't get paid enough to pour pints and listen to you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fair.
That's fine. But what if he was just like, oh well, Lee, I can see by the worry lines around your eyes that something's weighing down on you, and I can tell by your phone wallpaper that you have a child and blah blah blah, and it looks like you're having this problem. So have I don't know, a rum and coke.
Go for a rum and coke. It's fine.
Yeah.
Always go for a rum and coke.
I wouldn't bother with my problems though. I'd probably just make something stupid up and be like, do you know what? It's really difficult living with a big dick. And just see what he says.
He would say it sounds like it's really difficult living with the lies you tell yourself. It must be hard to be so disillusioned with the world.
You check back at the Nerdy Up North law, and you'll find out apparently
Lee,
it's 14 inches.
Stop telling me to look up your penis. I will not do it.
Oh,
If you ask me one more time, I'm going to HR, which I assume is Sammy.
yeah, she's in the chat apparently.
Yeah. Also, hi Jackson Wolf Studios. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. I feel like as a pretendy bartender, I should rein this in, but if I was a bartender, I would sit back and listen to everyone's problems and then go into the back room and say, "Can you believe what Lee just said?"
I was thinking about this because also this show makes being a bartender look like the most kind of indulgent and like artisanal experience, but it doesn't talk about like when you have to go down and change the lines or when you're having to clean up puke in the toilets or
Yeah, that's what
when someone smashes a window just because they're pissed off that you cut them off.
Have either of
Yeah.
you worked as a bartender before?
I haven't.
No.
No.
I did. I was a bartender for quite a while, in Chesley Street, and I got asked to make cocktails one time that I can remember, and it was a jug. It was a jug of something. I didn't know where the menu was, and the last was like, "Oh, it's blue," and it was just like, "I'll just chuck everything in that's blue, and add lemonade," and it was really strong. I probably put way too much stuff in that I should have. And they were drinking it, and they were like, "Oh, this is amazing! It's really strong, and it's like it's class." And they were just young anyway, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they were
Yeah.
old enough though.
I knew who they were, so I knew they were old enough anyway.
All right. But actually, that leads us on to me next point is what did you think of the way this anime portrays drinking culture? Because all I could think was who nips into a bar after work
Has
or
one drink.
next one cocktail and then it's just like, cheers bartender, see you later.
It made me think that Japanese. Well, first of all, I don't know if this is a fair reflective
It's a kind of healthy.
portrayal of Japanese drinking culture. I think this is a reflection of the ideal drinking culture where you're going literally to enjoy the drink, not to get drunk.
Yeah. There's no salary
also-
meltdown here.
Yeah. You don't see anyone kind of leaving going, do you know what I fancy now? Kebab.
Yeah.
No one's ordering a packet of crisps. That's also weird.
They do have the little bowl of nibbles.
Yeah, but come on. When was the last time you went into a pub and got nibbles?
Was it like the
True.
bar snack where they sit on the bar like pissy nuts and stuff?
No.
I-
That's
so-
what it should be.
So I've heard in Japan when you go to bars or small places like that, they give you a small plate or a bowl of something, kind of like nuts, but that's how they justify a service charge because you don't tip them or anything. But it would sort of be like, that's $2 for this bowl of nuts, which you might not eat, you might not want, but you've got to have it if you sit down, kind of thing. But that's their kind of tip, because obviously them nuts or whatever it is is bought in bulk and they get it for like a penny and they'll give you it. So I think that's what that is. I don't think there's pissy nuts
Okay.
because it's not a communal one.
That's gross, that man.
Oh, I remember going to a pub in Alnwick, and it was a working men's club, and I think it was around Christmas, and the barman put a big bowl of tripe on the bar, and do you know how it looks like white, like I don't know, like seaweed or something? And all these
Yeah,
old
not
men,
right.
they were absolutely loving it. It was like, do you know, you ever seen zombies eat a corpse in the films? It honestly, stuff was flying all over. There was like pension books everywhere. It was mental.
That is
Damn it,
crazy.
tripe. Like when I
I've
used to
never
get
tried
Kaiser, my dog, the raw dog food stuff, because apparently feeding them raw stuff's really good, but it's just
Yeah.
too expensive. But I found this like raw pet food shop, and one of the rolls of stuff was like tripe stuff, and it was one of the worst smelling things ever. It smelled worse than that drink, and that's
Yeah.
saying something.
Do you taste it?
No,
I
I
reckon
eat raw meat.
if you did that now and we dared you to, I think you would.
Yeah, of course. you would.
Nobody dared us to do it.
I know, but
I mean, have you tried forgot your dog's name, man. Have you tried your dog's treats?
maybe.
Some of them I have. And here's the thing: I think I don't even think we'd need to dare Lee. All we'd have to say is, "Hey Lee, we're going to try dog treats," and then film it for Instagram. And Lee would be right. I need to get the weirdest and most disgusting dog treat, and make sure that my dog treat video is the most heinous.
You wouldn't even see us eating a dog treat. You'd just see us with the tin of wet dog food and a fork. Just
Yeah.
Weirdly, that's what we're doing next week.
In a bath full of kibble. Yeah. So we're saying no to dog treats as bar snacks. Is that the tangent we've gone on?
I think so. To be
it depends. Some of them taste like beef jerky, so it's
Yeah.
not bad.
I mean, there's quite a few times as a kid I've ate like cat treats, but you know you can get chocolate ones. They're very similar to normal chocolate puddings. They just taste a bit like grainier.
Yeah, and a bit
So-
carrotier because it's carob instead of like the poisonous cocoa stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
We used to have hamsters, and you had like little strawberry yogurt drops. I've tried one of them.
They're
They
nice.
were all right.
Yeah.
They were all right.
So we're saying this, and Lee's thinking, I need to outdo them.
Nah.
I need to eat food directly from Kaiser's mouth.
Have I done that? I'm trying to think if I've done that before or not. I might have. I don't know.
The fact that you
Fake.
don't know is worrying,
Yeah.
because
yeah.
that's the kind of thing you should absolutely know.
Anyway, back to the anime. Did you have any favourite stories or characters? Obviously, you two have watched more than me, so
Loads.
and Lee has already told us about the smoking one.
Yeah, I love that. What is it? Ryu or Ryu? Like I can't remember his name now.
Yeah,
I think it's Ryu.
yeah.
What a dick, right? So these two people come into the bar. One of them is sitting at the bar already with a lit cigar, and another guy comes in who's just like, "Oh, I've just quit smoking, and it's really difficult." And he sees the woman smoking at the bar, and proper goes off it with her. Snaps her cigar in half, and then leaves. He feels bad, so he comes back in like every night waiting for her, and he's got a box of cigars. And she comes in and she's like, "Yeah, I don't smoke." And he's like, "Oh, well, I've quit smoking." And neither of them want it. Ryu, he's like, "Well, how about I leave these cigars behind the bar and you can come in and smoke them together?" And he convinces the non-smoker to take up smoking and the person who's quit to continue smoking. And
Also, it's not just smoking; it's smoking cigars, which are the worst thing for your body. That's like smoking like 50 cigarettes in one go. Yeah.
So would you say that's your favourite story?
I mean, it's the funniest one.
What about you, Pheebs?
So there are two that I can talk about. An early one that you might.
I mean,
know.
at this stage, the gates are loose, so you may as well just mention anyone that you want.
Great. So towards the end, you have there's like a whole thing with his mentor where he goes to like help his mentor do like one last drink. And it's like him, another guy that was mentored by the same guy, and then this like really old bartender who knows everything and is just like full of deep wisdom.
Yeah.
And by far that's my favorite bit, especially where they're like making the cocktail together and everyone in the it's like all the regular characters have gathered round to like witness this like monumental thing. And then they also at one point light shots
Right.
shots on the bar for all the bartenders who've gone before. And they like make it like this is like a thing that all bartenders do for each other. And I know it's not true, but I like I like the ritual of it. I like the kind of honoring of it's like a kind of like it's in honor to those people who have taught us great lessons in life kind of episode. Because we've all got that teacher at school that without that one teacher we would have like turned out like an idiot. Do you know what I mean? Like there's no
No.
Okay.
I didn't
Well,
know
I had
We had
shout out Mrs. G.
that. Point proven.
Shout out
We,
Mrs. G, who was my drama teacher at school. She was amazing, and I just like when I was watching that, I was like to Mrs. G.
Oh,
You know?
that's nice. We
Yeah.
had a maths teacher called Mr. I call him Mr. R. He used to wear a pink cardigan all the time, wrapped around his shoulders. So we always used to call him weird things in the early 2000s. And he used to live with his mum, so we didn't really have teachers we could look up to.
I can't even remember my form tutor's name, right?
He was before
So,
teacher.
But this guy used to tell me off every single day, even when I didn't do anything wrong. So I was turned around, facing away from him one day, doing me homework for my next lesson, and he told us to turn around, and I was like, I'm just doing my homework. I'll turn around when I'm done. And he was like, turn around now, and I was like, no. And he was like, get outside now. I'm going to speak to your mum after school. Because he fancied me mum, and he would just make any excuse to tell us off to speak to me mum after school. He would show up and be like, oh, well, hello there, Mrs. Davis. But he was like this big, lanky, 7-foot guy with massive ears that were out here somewhere.
Did he
And
have
he
really
just-
dark hair and pale skin? And
No, he had like curly, blonde, messy hair. But this time when he sent us outside for doing me homework, while I was outside, he was screaming at us in the corridor. This lad threw his ruler into the air, smashed one of the lights, and I swear down, he opened the door and went, "Chris, stop it," and then closed the door. And there was like glass all over the tables, and he's shouting at me for doing
did
me
you just
homework.
did you just refer to yourself as Chris?
No, it was one of my mates, Chris. Like,
Oh, okay.
I had another friend at school who spelt his name properly.
What? KRIS?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it was like as in he was much more lenient on your mate Chris than he was on you.
He smashed a light. I was doing my homework, but he wanted to see me mum and flirt with her. But bartender anyway. So
Enough about your
Leave
stepdad.
mum's a MILF.
out of the, do you know what? My mum looks exactly like me, but without a beard and red hair.
Oh,
So if you think my mum's
She
a MILF,
come
that
to
means
Sunny
you can
Card.
see me as well. But right, back to bartender. So out of the 3 episodes that you've seen, Chris, was the old guy coming in who kept complaining about all of the drinks and going, "This drink, it's horrible. I don't want it."
yeah.
That I love that. That was one of my favorite stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it just wanted
That
the
was going to
memory
be my
of his
early
old
my
friend.
early on story. Yeah, I
The
like
cock-
that one too.
The cocktail
really
was
nice.
called Old Pal, wasn't it?
Old fashioned.
No, it was Old Pal. It wasn't old fashioned. It wasn't like a whiskey,
Wasn't it?
whatever. Yeah, it was a cocktail that had 3 different. But a lot of the people that I've seen reviewing this have actually made the cocktails from the series, and
Oh.
a lot of them have said that was their favorite.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
My mind's wandering a bit now because I'm sorry. I mean, our minds have wandered all episode. We've just talked about things other than bartender. All
Wait,
like,
your mind's only
40
just
minutes.
wandering.
but,
It's all right.
I can't think of an old fashioned without thinking of South Park.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't know
me
if you-
too.
I don't know if you've seen. Yeah, and it's like, oh, I love a good old fashioned, like getting
Well,
jobs.
Speaking of old fashioned, Picture the scene. Me and you, Lee, have been to Secret Boys Club, and we've just had a lot of meat at a steak restaurant. We've seen Phoebe outside. She's pawing at the window because we wouldn't invite her in. We've met after, and we said, "Oh, let's head
Stupid
to
boys club.
the pub after."
Didn't want to eat steak anyway.
What drink would you order? Lee, you can go first. Hopefully, it's the same answer that you gave us before.
What if we just ate steak?
Lots of steak.
Probably just go for a pint or something.
Shut up. What cocktail?
Only said that because you were like, hopefully it's the same answer as before. No, I think after steak, a nice cocktail to have would be a margarita, because it's salty, it's got a bit of bitterness and like tang to it, and it's also quite refreshing. And I think it would just complement the steak very nicely.
Would it help you deal with the fact that you've got your old teacher as your stepdad now as well?
That old teacher can fuck off.
Luckily,
I hate him.
There you go, Lee.
Oh, I get it.
Get that down, you. What about you, Phoebe?
I'm a fan of a peach cocktail.
Right.
And obviously
What's gone?
I actually gave you two options, and I'm now panicking, wondering which one did you choose. So I think I said if you wouldn't let me into Secret Boys Club, I would choose an amaretto sour. If you
I'll give you that one. I'll stop you there, and I'll give you one of them. Luckily, there's an amaretto sour.
Yeah.
So much for
nice
Secret Boys Club being the secret mind.
Secret Boys Club is the most ridiculously not a secret in the world. Like, even Eddie's kicking off about it. And not only that, but Chris has an actual song for it, which is just Secret Boys Club.
Oh, I thought you meant he like actually went out and like composed a song.
Well,
It's
I'm in the
Friday
process.
night, and we're going to Secret Boys Club.
Secret Boys Club.
I am in the process of getting the rights to those lyrics, so keep an eye on my Instagram.
Time to copyright that straight away before someone steals it.
You know, Secret
Such
Boys
a
Club.
good idea.
Secret Boys Club doesn't sound like something where people go for curries and stuff, though. It literally sounds like we're going to go and like circle jerk each other or something, man.
Yeah, and maybe we should call it Secret Men's Club as well, because it doesn't just sound like.
Yeah, that sounds a bit better.
Going to some kind of island. Anyway, so talking about the series and the episode that you've liked, is there anything that was not covered about drinking culture that you would want covered in an episode? Because we've mentioned salarymen, being sick of the toilet, and the general crap parts of being a bartender. But is there anything that you would want to see, or as someone who has a certain problem?
Are you trying to get us to confess if we're alcoholics?
Maybe. Maybe.
So I genuinely think there is something about you're on a night out, right? Everyone's like sipping away at their drink, having a nice time, and then one mentalist comes back from the pub with a tray and goes, "Shots!" And you know just then that your night has derailed. And that beautiful moment where everyone's like, "Oh, I shouldn't, but I'm gonna."
Yeah.
Pretend I'm 20 and I can still do this. I love that. Shots. And also booze bullying. I feel like booze bullying wasn't covered in this anime, but it's a serious problem that we need to talk about. And that is the friend who won't not let you drink, but who will bully you into getting not only drunk but slaughtered.
I do think that's a problem, but I don't think that's a problem between, like, say when me and Lee went out, I'd be like, "Do you want another drink?" "No, thanks." "Okay."
Yeah. That's perfectly respectable. But the booze bully still exists.
I'm like, I'm not strong enough to carry you or clean up your sick or pay for a dodgy clean up fee in a taxi. So I'm okay with not buying you another drink.
You know, I think I might have grown past that, but back in the day I was like a proper drinks bully. Like, I remember working for, I'll not name them, but me driving instructing company and being out on like nights out with them and being like, "Whoa, Jaeger bombs, Jaeger bombs!" And like, I've got a driving test tomorrow, and it's like, it's fine, man, just drink it. Like, nah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What about
Yeah.
what about you, Lee?
But that's
Same
what I mean
question.
about shots. Shots get derailed. Shots. Shots. That's when your night's gone off the rails.
Oh, we'll be having shots at Silicon.
Oh yeah.
Dressed as a pig.
Spoiler alert.
What about you, Lee? Is there anything not covered that you would like to see, or anything at all?
Well, I mean, this is a difficult question again because I'm not used to Japanese drinking culture. I'm just used to Northeast drinking culture. So the kind of things that I see aren't going to be the things that I see on shows like this. Like, there's
Or
not going to be
anywhere
some,
else in the country.
there's not going to be some floozy standing at the end of the bar in like a skirt so small that it should be classed as a belt, and
Don't
falling
shame
over
Chris for
ourselves.
what he chooses to, for what he chooses to wear on a night out. He's allowed to. It's
So,
his
like-
body. He can choose.
There's no lasses falling over because of that drunk, and you're seeing some badly packed kebab before you even get called boss man. And there's no like losers sitting at like the table behind you in like Weatherspoons or wherever going, "Oh, my friend's just had a bad breakup. Send drinks to table 39, please," and putting it on Facebook because that's a thing now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, in pubs like that in Japan, it is normally I mean, I've never been, so I've heard on the street where it is a very intimate setting where you have tiny bars, but you have a lot of them. So you'd put your head around the door, and there'd be like 4 seats, and there'd be like 2 salarymen getting mortal in a couple in the corner. Would you prefer that over the Weatherspoons begging?
Rather
Yeah.
go anywhere than Weatherspoons.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also I like if I'm going to like a pub, like the smaller and pokier and more like full of weird stuff on the walls and like bottles that no one's touched for a generation behind the bar. Like I want that. That's my idea of a perfect pub. Maybe there's some old guy who once a month on a Friday breaks out a guitar and we all pass a hat around. Like that's the pub.
Yeah.
The pub of my dreams.
I don't even
Remind
think
us.
I'm allowed. I don't think I'm allowed in a Weatherspoons. When you try and go in, do they not ask for your national insurance number to make sure you've paid no tax that year, and then they let you in?
Yeah, that is a key part of it.
Yeah.
You have to really hate the welfare state to drink in a Weatherspoons.
Which is ironic. But actually, Phoebes, remind us after this, I've got the perfect pub for you round here as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. For a minute, I thought you were like, remind me after this not to pay my taxes. I was going to be like,
Taxes are a week away.
Let's not talk about that while we're live.
that's how Jimmy Carr got caught.
Yeah. But would you recommend Bartender Glass of God to a friend that might not
Yeah.
necessarily have seen an anime before?
Yeah, hands down. I would recommend it between series if you're just coming off the back of a really intense series and you just need something before you get really into something else that will just like lift you. And you don't have to watch all of it. You don't even have to watch every episode. It's very episodic. You can easily follow
Yeah.
and dip into it. I'd recommend it, yeah.
I mean, I only watched 3. What about you, Lee? Would you recommend
I've
this
already-
to someone?
I've recommended it already this week.
Oh, no
So,
way.
yeah.
Who to? Like, what context was?
One of my friends, messages us and like asks us about what animes I'm watching and stuff because he watches a lot of like action explosion kind of things.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, but you should try this. It's not the normal thing that we would watch, but have a look at it. It's really nice.
Yeah, I genuinely do like it. I hope I have time to eventually finish it. Someday. But do you guys have anything else to add? What likes, dislike about Bartender? Because I think that's me
Yeah.
for questions.
I've got a question for you.
For me? Oh, okay.
How would you compare this to the 2006 version?
Oh, good question.
So I think the main differences are, the 2006 version was more focused on the patrons as opposed to the loose storyline that I've seen in the first 3 episodes of The Bartender. And I don't know, I do like a bit of continuity and a bit of serialization, but I also like a problem of the week kind of episode. So I think it's two different things, and you cannot compare them. They're both relaxing, both give us the same kind of fuzzy nostalgia feeling. It's a hard one. I'm going to say, because the new one's fresh in my memory, that I like the new one better. But I think you'd have to give them both a chance to see it. They're slower paced, but yeah.
Fair. My question is, how many likes do you think you got on Instagram? Because we're now going to do what's on next week.
So I think I've got about 10 less than you, or maybe 15 less than you.
Okay,
I'm gonna guess 51 for Kris. I haven't looked. That's just
nice. So on Instagram, Kris, you have a very respectable 49 likes.
I'm chuffed with that.
So that's for the anime X, what looks to be a gothic vintage fantasy. I got 58.
oh,
So Cyberpunk, do you know what it is? With it being a competition, and I would have gloated and rubbed it in your face if I won, I'll accept my loss like a true gentleman because I really want to save face.
Interesting. I look forward to your rant in the DMs later. Calling me as
Do you know,
sponges.
I've played the Cyberpunk game. I wasn't that big of a fan of it, but I did play it when it was still bugged.
So I've been recently, Ben and I have been playing through it together.
Oh, nice.
And I've been enjoying it very much. It is still very buggy, but it has like a level of detail and like artistry in the world building that makes me very excited to see the anime.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, I got auto saved in a room where I'd just killed all of these people that had ran in after us, but someone's gun was left floating in the air, shooting, and I could not get back out of this room. So I rage quit, and that was the last time I played it. But the anime
that feels
looks
like a
really
character
good.
flaw, Lou. No, the anime does look good. So we're going to do Edge Runners.
I was just
Cyberpunk
going to
Edge Runners.
address that. So Jackson Wolf Studios saying both animes look good. So my anime was picked purely on aesthetic because after looking up reviews, because I haven't watched it yet, but all the reviews say it's 30 minutes of story and the film's 90 minutes long. The visuals are absolutely stunning, but the storyline is a bit lacking, which is fair. That's fine.
That's fine.
know-
That's very
do you know what?
of the
X,
very of the 90s anime.
the animation in X was amazing. Like I really liked the style, but
Never
it
know.
was just the dialogue. It was like somebody wrote it and they were just like, I'm going to try and put in every cool word I can think of, and they're like, the star of foreshadowing is in the sky, Dragon Knight. It's like, but it hasn't explained any of what these things are. It's just telling you like cool words and trying to make you think that it's cool. But Cyberpunk,
Yeah.
it does have a good storyline. It just immediately gets you hooked. But the animation, it made us think of like Ben 10 or something like that. Like it's.
Oh no, I'm into that. I don't mind that. A little bit of like old school Samurai Jack vibes.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Here for it.
Yeah. I like it.
So yeah,
So
we're watching Cyberpunk next week. Eat it. But what's our theme for the week after?
yes, so we've decided because obviously we're gonna go head to head every week with these games or challenges that we're doing, either through, I think once a month we're going to do something on the social medias, but otherwise RNG or someone judging. But
But you won,
sorry,
so you get to pick. Are you winning? Are you picking the theme, or do you pick the anime now because you won the cocktail challenge?
no, I'm gonna say, because I lost that as a consolation prize, I won to pick the theme of the next one. So basically, the next anime, which will be in 2 weeks, I want to pick a creature anime.
Ooh,
So
okay.
we've got to both got to put forward an anime that has heavily features a creature or creatures, and we're gonna have to play for who wins that one.
I know exactly what I'm gonna pick already.
So do I. So do I.
Ooh.
Do you know what? Can you say it, or do you want to say it?
Yeah, I'm happy to say it.
Okay.
I'm picking the original Pokemon movie.
Oh,
Tell me that's not creatures. The original one with Mew and Mewtwo. That's the one I'm picking.
All right. So when we started this, we wanted to watch new anime that we'd not seen before. No, I'm joking. So my
Don't
pick
care.
for this theme, which I sneakily had to Google there, is called the Faraway Paladin. So it is basically, as a young child, a baby is abandoned in a dungeon. So this child grows up in a dungeon raised by the enemies. We saw there'll be
Okay.
the skeletons, do you know, all the, like a D&D dungeon where you get like beholders and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and orcs and trolls and stuff. This small human child is raised by them, and he has to defend the dungeon from the good guys and the heroes that come to plunder this dungeon. So it's a bit of a role reversal. I just thought it was interesting, but how am I going to compete against Pokemon? I'm just glad that it's a RNG game and not a game of popularity, because obviously Pokemon's going to smash it every time. It's coming up to its 30-year anniversary of the games coming out,
Yeah.
which is
do you know what? I'm
Sorry.
just keeping an eye on the chat because I imagine somewhere Jake is just be like, I feel a disturbance in the force, and I was just expecting him to just pop into the
Talking
chat.
about Pokemon.
yeah. But yeah, anyway,
Yeah, I
Sorry?
mean, it's hard to compete with it because, I mean, you want to be the best, the very best that no one ever was.
do you know what it is?
To catch them is the real test. To train them is your cause.
Whatever.
Shall we travel across the land? You're going to have to shut me down. I will keep going.
Yeah. On that note, I'm going to say thanks very much for joining me this week, Lee. It's been amazing having you on with your bartending experience and your videos that you've put out on. Check out our Instagram and Facebook. Anyway, yeah, and thanks
Fabulous.
as always, Phoebe. And till next week, we will watch
As always, let's
Edge
not
Runners.
speak until next week.
me and Lee always talking in the DMs. Anyway, right, till next
Secret
week.
Boys Club. Secret
Bye.
Boys Club.